Imagine starting your day with a drink that gives you energy, builds muscle, and keeps you full until lunch. Sounds like a super drink, right? That's the promise of protein coffee, and it is everywhere right now. From fitness influencers to busy professionals, people are swapping sugary lattes for something a little stronger. It is the coffee world's answer to multitasking. But is this trend a game changer, or just another social media gimmick in a shaker bottle? Let's break it down. Protein coffee is exactly what it sounds like. You take coffee, hot or cold, and mix it with protein powder, whey, collagen, or plant-based protein. Sometimes people use pre-packaged protein creamers or shakes instead. The result? A drink that hits you with caffeine and a solid protein boost in one. It is part coffee, part smoothie, and part science experiment. And the crazy part? It is starting to show up on actual cafe menus now, not just in gym bags. This trend didn't just appear overnight. It actually began in fitness circles on TikTok around late 2024. A few viral videos showed creators blending coffee with vanilla whey protein, banana, and almond milk. The visuals were clean, aesthetic, and energizing. The captions promised better focus, more energy, and fewer cravings. Viewers ate it up. In a matter of weeks, coffee shops started adding their own versions. Health brands saw an opportunity and launched protein-focused creamers and cold brews. And just like that, protein coffee moved from gym hack to mainstream menu item. Now let's talk about taste, because if it doesn't taste good, no one's drinking it. When done right, protein coffee can be smooth, creamy, and lightly sweet, depending on the protein you use. Flavors like chocolate, vanilla, caramel, or mocha work best. Plant-based options can taste earthy, but oat or almond milk helps balance the flavor. Collagen adds almost no taste, making it a stealth option. But here's the kicker: if you don't mix it well, it turns gritty and weird. Nobody wants to sip on clumps of undissolved powder in their espresso. To avoid that, most people use a blender or a shaker bottle. A hand frother also works for smaller servings. If you're using hot coffee, add a splash of cold water before mixing, so the protein doesn't cook into a lump. Some powders are made to dissolve in hot liquids, others aren't. Always read the label. And if you want the ultimate recipe, try this. 1 shot of espresso, 1 scoop of vanilla protein, 1 cup of oat milk, a dash of cinnamon, and a drop of maple syrup. Blend it over ice, and thank me later. So why is everyone jumping on this trend now? The answer comes down to time and health. People are busier than ever. They want breakfast and coffee in one. They want energy without sugar crashes. And with the rise of high-protein diets, this drink checks every box. It also plays into the wellness lifestyle. Functional food, mindful choices, and efficiency. You can drink it post-workout, during a commute, or while answering emails. It is a lifestyle drink. It is coffee with purpose. Plus, the numbers don't lie. According to recent industry reports, sales of protein-enhanced beverages have nearly doubled in the past year. Social media mentions of protein coffee are up over 300%. Cafes in places like New York, Tokyo, and Sydney are starting to offer build-your-own protein coffee menus. There are now ready-to-drink canned versions in major grocery chains, and influencers are even posting daily profi routines alongside workout videos and what I eat in a day vlogs. Of course, not everyone is on board. Traditional coffee lovers argue it ruins the delicate flavors of beans. Some say it is just an excuse to drink dessert for breakfast. Others bring up the cost. Quality protein powders aren't cheap, and combining them with specialty coffee can add up. And then there's the texture issue. If you're not careful, your drink turns from creamy dream to chunky nightmare. But for a lot of people, the pros outweigh the cons. There is also the question of balance. Is protein coffee a replacement for real meals? Nutritionists say it depends. A scoop of protein and a shot of espresso won't give you fiber, healthy fats, or enough calories to fuel an intense workout. It is best seen as a supplement, not a substitute. It can support your goals, but it shouldn't replace actual meals. The key is to use it wisely, as part of your day, not the whole show. Still, you have to admit, there's something appealing about it. The idea that your morning coffee can do more than just wake you up, that it can fuel your focus, support your body, and taste good at the same time. That is what makes protein coffee more than just a trend. It is a reflection of how our habits are changing, how we want more out of everything, more function, more purpose, more efficiency. So is protein coffee worth the hype? The answer depends on your goals. If you want a quick breakfast hack that keeps you full and alert, it might be perfect. If you're a coffee purist, it might be blasphemy. But one thing is certain, this drink is not going away anytime soon. It is evolving, it is expanding, and it is shaping the way we think about coffee itself. Give it a try. Mix up a cup, blend it, shake it, or pour it over ice. You might just find your new morning ritual, and if not, at least you got your protein in.